Have you ever had a travel dream that just wouldn't let go? For me, that dream was Iceland, a land of fire and ice. The Blue Lagoon called to me, not for just any visit. I wanted to bathe there at midnight under the magical glow of the Icelandic summer sky. The thought of steam rising into the cool night and the milky blue water shimmering felt like a secret adventure. This wasn't about checking off a list, it was about feeling something unforgettable. I imagined the midnight sun barely dipping below the horizon, casting a gentle golden light. The idea of slipping into those warm waters, far from the daytime crowds, was irresistible. Planning the trip felt like preparing for a secret rendezvous. I read about the lagoon's mineral-rich waters and its otherworldly landscape. The anticipation grew with every detail I learned. My bags were packed, my heart full of hope. I was ready to chase this dream, to embrace the unknown. Iceland was calling, and the Blue Lagoon whispered promises of warmth and wonder. Join me on this journey. Let's discover the magic of bathing in Iceland's Blue Lagoon at midnight. It's not just a place, it's an experience that stays with you. The adventure was about to begin. Would it live up to the dream? Only one way to find out. I set off, ready for something extraordinary. The Blue Lagoon was waiting, and so was the midnight sun. Let's see what magic we can find together. Evening fell as our journey began, painting the Icelandic sky in dusky pinks and purples. In June, the midnight sun means true darkness never comes, just a magical, endless twilight. We drove through fields of moss-covered lava rock, a landscape that felt almost otherworldly. Silence filled the air, broken only by the hum of our car. Each turn revealed new vistas, feeding my anticipation. The approach was part of the magic. Every mile brought us closer to the dream. The air grew cooler, crisp and clean, making the thought of warm water even more inviting. Suddenly, a wisp of steam appeared in the distance, beckoning us forward. My heart fluttered with excitement. We were nearly there, on the cusp of something unforgettable. The dusky sky wrapped around us, guiding us to the hidden oasis. The Blue Lagoon was near. The anticipation was electric. I wondered if reality could match my dream. The landscape felt ancient, raw, and uniquely Icelandic. Every sense was heightened. The world seemed to pause, waiting for us to arrive. The first glimpse of steam promised warmth and wonder. We pressed on, eager for what lay ahead. The journey itself was a gift. The Blue Lagoon awaited, shimmering in the twilight. Tonight, adventure was ours. There it was, the Blue Lagoon. Billows of steam danced against the sky, creating a fairy tale scene. Sleek modern buildings blended with the lava rock. Stepping out of the car, the cool air carried a faint, earthy scent. The atmosphere was calm. Inside, soft lighting set the tone for an exclusive retreat. Towels and wristbands in hand, we prepared to enter another world. Through the windows, the lagoon glowed with an ethereal, milky blue light. The sight was mesmerizing, an oasis nestled in volcanic rock. I could hardly wait to step in. This was more than a destination. It was a portal to something magical. The Blue Lagoon felt like a secret kept by the earth itself. I was ready to immerse myself in its embrace. I stepped forward, heart pounding. The moment arrived. I changed quickly and stepped into the cool night air. The steps into the lagoon beckoned, the milky blue water glowing invitingly. I dipped a foot in. Immediate, perfect warmth spread through me. It was neither too hot nor too cold, just blissfully soothing. I waded in, the silky water enveloping my skin. The contrast of warm water and cool air was exhilarating. Tension melted away. Worries floated off into the steam. The water held me, gentle and comforting. I drifted deeper, the bottom soft and natural beneath my feet. The pale blue water glowed, swirling around my hands. Every sense was alive. Sight, touch, even the faint scent of minerals. This was more than a swim, it was a sensory immersion. I felt peace settle over me, a rare and precious calm. The world outside disappeared. I floated weightless in a cocoon of warmth. The lagoon's embrace was pure bliss. I closed my eyes, savoring the moment. The midnight sun cast a gentle light, making everything feel dreamlike. I was exactly where I needed to be. The blue lagoon delivered on every promise. This was the heart of my Icelandic dream. And it was perfect. Floating in the warm water, I gazed up at the sky, never truly dark, but painted in deep blues, oranges, and pinks. The midnight sun hovered just below the horizon, casting an ethereal glow. Steam from the lagoon caught the light, swirling in mystical patterns. Sometimes the mist enveloped me. Other times it parted to reveal the endless sky. The colors reflected in the water, making the whole lagoon shimmer. There were no harsh lights, only the gentle illumination of nature and subtle underwater lamps. It felt intimate, peaceful, like our own secret world. Silence reigned, broken only by the soft lapping of water. Other bathers floated quietly, equally entranced. I found a spot to simply float and watch the sky. The soft light on my face, the warmth around me. It was pure serenity. The beauty was overwhelming in the best way. I felt small, yet deeply connected to the universe. The Icelandic sky, with its perpetual twilight, was a wonder. Experiencing it from the blue lagoon made it unforgettable. This was a memory to treasure. The world felt vast and magical. I let the moment sink in, heart full of gratitude. The midnight sky and the lagoon became one, and I was part of it all. Midnight at the blue lagoon brought a rare, soothing quiet. Unlike the daytime bustle, the late hour meant fewer people and a shared reverence for the stillness. Soft voices, gentle movements. Everyone seemed to honor the peace. The only sounds were water lapping against lava rocks and the soft hiss of steam. These natural sounds deepened the tranquility. I closed my eyes, letting the serenity wash over me. Occasionally a star peeked through the twilight, a reminder of the ancient sky above. The volcanic rocks had witnessed countless nights like this. I drifted, weightless, warmed by the water and cooled by the air. Every sensation was harmonious, a symphony of peace. There was no rush, no need to do anything but be present. The beauty of Iceland at night surrounded me. This tranquility was a rare gift. I felt deeply grateful for the moment. The lagoon's magic was in its silence as much as its warmth. I let myself simply exist, fully immersed in the experience. The world outside faded away. Only the lagoon, the sky, and the quiet remained. It was unforgettable. Floating in the mineral-rich water, I felt a deep connection to Iceland's volcanic heart. The Blue Lagoon isn't just a pool. It's a marvel born from the Earth's raw energy. Heated by volcanic forces, the water is rich in silica, algae, and minerals. I scooped up soft white silica mud and applied it to my face, a natural spa treatment. My skin tingled, nourished by the earth itself. I thought of the Icelandic people, living in harmony with nature's power. Geothermal energy heats their homes and creates wonders like this lagoon. It's a testament to their ingenuity and respect for the land. Being here felt like being cradled by the earth, warmth seeping into my bones. The water's unique composition left my skin soft and refreshed. This was more than relaxation. It was nourishment for body and soul. I felt part of something ancient and powerful. The Blue Lagoon was a genuine encounter with Iceland's geological soul. It wasn't just a tourist spot. It was a living connection to the island's fiery heart. The experience was humbling and awe-inspiring. I let the warmth sink in, grateful for the moment. The lagoon's magic was real, and I was changed by it. Eventually, it was time to leave the lagoon's embrace. Stepping out felt like waking from a dream, the cool air refreshing on my skin. Wrapped in a towel, I felt relaxed and renewed. The Blue Lagoon had worked its magic. As we walked away, I looked back at the glowing water and rising steam, wanting to remember every detail. The peace and beauty lingered like a melody after the music stops. On the drive back, the world seemed softer, more beautiful. I felt quiet joy and deep gratitude for the experience. It was a reminder of the world's hidden wonders. Even now, I can recall the warmth and ethereal light. The Blue Lagoon at midnight was more than a place. It was a soul-touching experience. It left me inspired and changed in the best way, a memory to revisit whenever I need a little magic. The spell of the midnight blue stayed with me. Absolutely marvelous. So there you have it, my midnight dip in Iceland's Blue Lagoon. It was every bit as magical as I'd hoped and more. Sometimes the best experiences come when we step off the beaten path. Travel opens our eyes, fills our hearts, and brings us joy. There are wonders everywhere waiting to be discovered. Maybe my story has sparked your own sense of adventure. You don't have to go to Iceland. Magic can be found anywhere. The important thing is to stay curious and open to new experiences. Create memories that make you smile for years to come. Explore, even if it's just your own corner of the world. Find what makes your spirit sing. Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross on some future journey. Until then, keep dreaming and exploring. Never lose your sense of wonder. The world is full of magic waiting for you. Bon voyage!